Hey everyone. I don't think this is going to work, but yeah, this is definitely not going to work.
A few moments later.
Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. And today we are here on TryHackMe, and we are going to make a brief pause on our journey through the Junior Penetration Tester learning path because TryHackMe just released the Advent of Cyber for 2022, and today we got our first task. And so John Hammond did the first video for the first task, and we are going to do the room as well. So the first thing that I'm going to do is press this green button here to join the room. And yeah, let's start. So yeah, if you're just starting out and you don't know what TryHackMe is, well, TryHackMe is basically a platform, a website where you as a beginner can start learning about cybersecurity. And so they do this event every year called the Advent of Cyber for Christmas, which is free. So you can follow along, and you can also do these tasks with me and with John Hammond and with all the other cybersecurity influencers that they are working with. And so yeah, this is pretty nice. This is a great opportunity for anyone who's interested in learning more about cybersecurity. And props to TryHackMe for having this initiative. I have my little hat here. It's too little for me, as you can see, but yeah, we will make it work. So yeah, let's just get started. So yeah, task 1, introduction. Welcome to the Advent of Cyber 2022. Get started with cybersecurity in 24 days. Learn the basics and complete a new beginner-friendly security exercise every day leading up to Christmas. It's an advent calendar but with security challenges instead of chocolate. Main prizes. Wow. We have over $40,000 worth of prizes. That's impressive. So let's see what they have this year. In this event, points don't matter, but the number of questions you answer does. For each question you get correct, you get a raffle ticket. We will randomly choose the winners on the 20th of December using everyone's raffle tickets. The more questions you answer, the more chances you have of winning. Here are the prizes up for grabs. Okay, so they are offering 6 Offensive Security Learn 1 subscriptions, 1 TryHackMe will donate to your favorite charity. Okay, so there's a $2,000 donation value, and then 5 Raspberry Pis, 10 AirPods second generation Pro, some drones, GoPros, some Security Plus certification vouchers. I don't even know what this is. What is this? Oh yeah, that notebook that you can like write forever and erase it in. Yeah, that's nice. Some flippers, some laptops, some Hack 5 hacking devices, TryHackMe subscriptions, of course, and some swag. So yeah, this is very exciting. I think everyone should follow along and also do this because I mean, you can always win some of these amazing prizes and you're learning along the way. So yeah, so these are the rules for the giveaway, and yeah, you can check that after. Daily prizes. Also, every day you complete a question, you can enter it into another prize draw for the chance to win a mini prize. Each day you can win one of 2 prizes: a 1-month TryHackMe subscription voucher or 15 pounds of swag voucher. Okay, the prize winners for each day will be announced on Mondays on Twitter, and they will be contacted via email. You also get a certificate. Yeah, so this is nice. Finally, if you complete every task in the event, you will earn a certificate of completion. Make sure your name is set in your profile, and then you can see, yeah, the certificate will look something like this. Videos featuring. Each task release as a supporting video walkthrough, so you will always have the solutions for each task. You can expect to see some of your favorite cybersecurity video creators and streamers guiding you through the new challenge. It would be a dream if next year I could be on one of these videos, but let's see. This year we are featuring John Hammond, Cybersecurity Meg, Husky Hacks, Security Ninja, Neil Bridges, Insider PhD, and more. Okay, so these are the topics that are going to be included in the event. We have red teaming, secure coding, web vulnerabilities, blue teaming, and IoT hacking as well. So that's awesome. So yeah, we just read everything we needed, and let's go for task 2. And what is short tutorial and rules? Okay. New tasks are released daily at random times, with the first challenge releasing on December 1st, so today. They will vary in difficult, although they will always be aimed at beginner level, so that's nice for everyone who wants to try it. Each task in the event will include instructions on interacting with the practical material. Please follow them carefully. Below are some general guidelines for getting connected. If you're listening to some noise, it's my dog under the desk. I'm sorry about that. We highly recommend you to complete the tutorial room to learn more about getting connected. Yeah, that's for the rooms in which you'll need a VPN. Okay, yeah, so you can take your time to read through all of these. I'm sure we'll be fine. We don't like reading instructions. Rules. Breaking any of the following rules will result in elimination from the event. TryHackMe.com and the OpenVPN server are off limits to probing, scanning, or exploiting. Users are only authorized to hack machines deployed in the rooms they have access to. Users are not to target or attack other users. Users should only enter the event once using one account. Answers to questions are not to be shared unless shown on videos or streams. Okay, so yeah, now we have the socials. Okay, so you can follow TryHackMe pretty much on every social media platform. And oh, we have a lot of things to complete here on the right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I follow TryHackMe on every platform I have, so yeah, we're good to go. Now, task 4. Subscribing. The Event of Cyber event is completely free, however, check out some of the reasons to subscribe. Yeah, so if you subscribe to, and this is not, TryHackMe is not paying me to do this video, or yeah, so this is not a sponsored video by any means, but I love TryHackMe so much that I think it's so worth it. It's £8 a month. Roughly €8 or something like that, $8, the same. So yeah, I really think it is worth it. If you would like to learn more about cybersecurity, you should definitely subscribe to a VIP subscription on TryHackMe. In celebration of the advent of cyber, you can get a 20% off personal annual subscriptions using the discount code. So that's a nice thing as well. And they also have some swag for you to check. Okay, completing, yeah, if you're an organization and you want to do this as a team, you can always check this information here as well. Let's complete this. Now, task 5. I think now it's where the fun is going to begin. All exercises in advent of cyber follow a fun Christmas story. This year, the elf McSkitty needs to help to investigate a serious breach and test all the remaining system for security flaws. Advent of cyber, I'm assuming this guy here is McSkitty. Okay, so he's entering a room with his badge, and oh, see, and he is the CISO, actually, the Chief Information Security Officer. Okay, what happened? All hands on deck. So he pressed the emergency button. And you've been naughty this year, leaving your shop open like that. We started with a puzzle. Let's see what more we can do. Your Secret Santa. McSkitty, the gift shop website has been defaced. We need to find out what happened. We need to start security testing other systems immediately. It looks like it's up to us to save Christmas again. To be continued. Okay, that's a nice story. The holiday season is close again. You might not feel it, but way up north, Elf McSkitty is already busy making sure you get your presents this year. As we walked through the yard of Santa's workshop this morning, a cup of hot chocolate in her hands, everything seemed to be going great. Gifts getting wrapped, reindeer exercising on treadmills, and Santa's slide being polished. The whole place was just teeming with elf activity. When McSkitty entered the office, she immediately noticed that something was in fact out of order. A big, dark, half-frosted card was just lying on the desk. Who placed it there? Who did they get into the locked office, into the locked security operations center's, the SOC room? What did they want from Best Festival Company's Chief Information Security Officer? Not having to think twice about it, McSkitty slammed the big alarm button and yelled, "Security staff, all hands on deck, we've got an incident." She did not have to wait long. Pretty quick, the corridors of the best festival company's offices saw a team of security specialists rushing to the SOC room. McReed's or McRed's ethical hacker, yeah, McRed's, I'm sure, because that's the red team. Ethical hackers at Santa's command who find vulnerabilities before the bad guys do came from the workshop. Elf exploit McRed was first, then Elf recon, and finally Elf pivot. This is amazing. Skating on the icy floors. McBlues, the blue team, rushed from the yard where they were setting up monitoring as they are responsible for Santa's defenses. McSkitty watched as Elf Log McBlue came running in, followed by Elf Admin and Elf Forensic. The gear strapped to their belts jingling loudly. Santa's security team surrounded McSkitty, all holding their breaths. McSkitty picked up the evil-looking card from her desk with trembling hands, opened it, and they all saw what was inside. Okay, so we already read that. Then they told, but our shop wasn't open, the door was locked when I entered, and you are monitoring all the walls, right? McSkitty looked at her team for support. After a few clicks on the keyboard at the nearest computer, Admin McBlue announced it's the gift shop website. McSkitty, it's been defaced. There's a puzzle. It says we'll learn who did if we solve it. The SOC room had just a few seconds of silence before the other help started shouting. We need to investigate, check the logs, review monitoring, audit the other systems, lock down the network. McSkitty held her hand up, waiting for the elves to calm down. We've been through something like this last year. This year we'll save in Christmas again. Of course we are. See you in the daily tasks. We hope you can help McSkitty and the team find out who is their mysterious adversary, investigate the incident, and secure their systems once again. Please note that the difficulty of the challenge may vary each day, but they will always be easily approachable by beginners in cybersecurity. Have fun in the advent of cyber. Wow, a lot of work went into this. They really developed a good story, a new story. That's nice. So I think here we have our first real task. So yeah, task 6, day 1. Frameworks. Someone's coming to town. John Hammond is kicking off the advent of Cyber 2022 with a video premiere. Okay, so yeah, so this is the John Hammond's solutions video, the walkthrough. Yeah, so someone is trying to stop Christmas this year and stop Santa from delivering gifts to children who were nice this year. The best festival company's website has been defaced, and children worldwide cannot send in their gift requests. There is much work to be done to investigate the attack and test other systems. The attackers have left a puzzle for the elves to solve and learn who their adversaries are. McSkitty looked at the puzzle and recognized some of the pieces as the phases of the unified kill chain, a security framework used to understand attackers. She had reached out you to assist them in recovering their website, identifying their attacker, and helping saving Christmas. Okay, so I don't know if I'm going to click on this green button to view the sites now, or if I should read all of this first. Oh my god, this is a lot of text to read. I mean, I'm too curious. I'm just going to press the done button. So yeah, let's see what we have here. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to move my face. So yeah, let's see if we can do it like this. Yeah, this looks good, right? Okay, so hello Santa. For years you have delivered happiness and joy to millions around the world during the festivities. Yeah. However, you have remained untested, and the time has finally arrived to turn the best festival company into grumpy and miserable. Have taken over the website and warehouse, and it is time to turn Christmas into chaos. So, want to play a game to know who is behind all the misery? Okay, so let's start. Hello Santa. For years... Oh, it's the same text. Okay, sorry. Puzzle. Okay, so this is the first puzzle. Alright, so this should be one corner. Yeah, reconnaissance. Okay, so these are the phases of something. Yeah, I think we should read the text, but I think we could do it without the text, but yeah, maybe this will be important. So let me see. Cybersecurity kill chain. Yeah, we have our answer here. So the first one would be reconnaissance. We already did that, but let me move my face again. As you can see here, a key concept of this framework was adopted from the military with the terminology kill chain, which describes the structure of an attack that consists of target identification, decision in order to attack the target, and finally target destruction. Developed by Lockheed Martin, the cyber kill chain describes the stages commonly followed by cyber attacks, and cybersecurity defenders can use the framework as part of intelligence-driven defense. There are 7 stages outlined by the cyber kill chain, enhancing visibility and understanding of an adversary's tactics, techniques, and procedures. Okay, so let's try to identify all of these phases on the puzzle parts here. So recon was the first, then we have weaponization, yep, and then we have delivery and exploitation. What? Exploitation doesn't fit there. What? Oh, wait. Delivery? Yeah, that's correct. Do we have any? Oh, wait. Yeah, we have social engineering here. Yeah. So, unified kill chain. Yeah. Unestablished in our scenario, Santa's team have been left with a clue on who might have attacked them and pointed out to the unified kill chain. The elf blue team begin the research. Unified kill chain can be described as a unification of the Mitre, attack, and cyber kill chain frameworks, published by Paul Pols in 2017. So, okay, what I'm getting from this is that this room is just about different cybersecurity frameworks, and the one that will need to respond to this puzzle is right here. So feel free to read all of this, but I'm going to just get the different phases of this framework and read this test and finish this first puzzle. So yeah, so first we have recon. The attacker performs research on the target using publicly available information. Yep. Then we have weaponization, setting up the needed infrastructure to host the command and control center. C2 is crucial in executing attacks. Then we have delivery. Payloads are malicious instruments delivered to the target through numerous means, such as email phishing and supply chain attacks. Then we have social engineering. Okay, so there we go. The attacker will trick the target into performing untrusted and unsafe action against the payload they just delivered, often making their message appear to come from a trusted in-house source. Then we have exploitation. Okay. If the attacker finds an existing vulnerability, a software or hardware weakness in the network assets, they may use this to trigger their payload. Then we have persistence. The attacker will leave behind a fallback presence on the network or asset to make sure they have a point of access to the target. So then we have defense evasion, which is when the attacker must remain anonymous throughout their exploits by disabling and avoiding any security defense mechanisms enabled, including deleting evidence of their presence. And finally, we have command and control. Remember the infrastructure that the attacker prepares. A communication channel between the compromised system and the attacker's infrastructure is established across the internet. This phase may be considered a loop, as the attacker may be forced to change tactics or modify techniques if one fails to provide an answer to the network. Okay, let's go. Okay, cycle 2. Under this phase, attackers will be interested in gaining more access and privilege to assets within the network. The attacker may repeat this phase until the desired access is obtained. Okay, so now we have the new phases of this cycle. So the first one will be pivoting. Remember the system that the attacker may use for persistence? This system will become the attack launchpad for other systems in the network. And then we have more discovery. The attacker will seek to gather as much information about the compromised system, such as available users and data. Alternatively, they may remotely discover vulnerabilities and assets within the network. This opens the way for the next phase. Then we have privilege escalation. Restricted access prevents the attacker from executing their mission. Therefore, they will seek higher privileges on the compromised systems by exploiting identified vulnerabilities or misconfigurations. Executing with elevated privileges, malicious code may be downloaded and executed to extract sensitive information or cause further havoc on the system. Okay, so execution right here. Then we have credential access. Part of the extracted sensitive information would include login credentials stored in a hard disk or memory. This provides the attacker with more firepower for their attacks. Yep. And then finally we have lateral movement. Using the extracted credentials, the attacker may move around different systems or data storage within the network, for example, within a single department. Then we have cycle 3. Let's go. The confidentiality, integrity, and availability, the CIA triad, one of assets or services are compromised during this phase. Money, fame, or sabotage will drive attackers to undertake their reasons for executing their attacks, cause as many damage as possible, and disappear without being detected. Okay, once again, we have our phases here. The first one is going to be collection. In collection, after finding the jackpot of data and information, the attacker will seek to aggregate all they need. By doing so, the asset's confidentiality would be compromised entirely, especially when dealing with trade-off secrets and financial or personally identifiable information, PYI, that is to be secured. And then we have exfiltration. Whoop. Don't we? I think we do, but this is not fitting properly. This is weird. Okay, that's alright. The attacker must get his loot out of the network. Various techniques may be used to ensure they have achieved their objectives without triggering suspicion. Then we have impact. Wait, what? Something is missing here. I think... No, sorry. Yeah, that something is definitely missing. What the heck am I doing? Yeah, so this is all wrong. So first should be access. Yeah, so these are not in order. Yeah, I was just trying to follow the same logic, but apparently this is different. So I would say this would be like this, and then you would probably have this. So access, collection, exfiltration, impact, and objectives. Okay, so yeah, you first need to have access. It's not described on cycle 3 because we already had access. And after collection, you do exfiltration, then impact, and then objectives. Yeah, that seems correct. And this is the flag. This is the final flag. The culprit behind the misery was the bandit Yeti. Oh, sorry, I'm in front of the screen. I'm sorry. Yeah, so this guy is the bad guy. This is the guy that we should defeat to save Christmas this year. Okay, so let's copy this flag because I think this should be the answer for some of the questions. Let me just read this final text here. Oh God, where did my face go? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so I'm back, and yeah, let me just again copy this flag and let's see what we have here. So, saving the best festival company. Having gone through the unified kill chain with Santa's security team, it is evident that better defensive strategies must be implemented to raise resilience against attacks. Your task is to help the elves solve the puzzle left to identify who is trying to stop Christmas. So that's what we just did. And yeah, let's take a look at this question. Who is the adversary that attacked Santa's network this year? So yeah, it's definitely not me, okay? It's the bandit Yeti. So let's copy his name first. And not with the exclamation mark. Yay! What's the flag that they left behind? Yeah, so we also have a flag here. Just copy that. And finally, looking to learn more, check out the rooms on Unified Kill Chain, Cyber Kill Chain, Mitre, or the whole Cyber Defense Frameworks module. And let's just press complete. Oh. And I think we are good to go. Yeah, we don't get a congratulations because this will be a huge room. So only on day 24 we will have the final congratulations on finishing this. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was a very simple introductory room, very theoretical room on cybersecurity, on different cybersecurity frameworks. I know that I didn't went through all of these with a lot of detail, but I mean, this is a video. I'm not sure if John Hammond like read all of these texts, but it's a bit dull to just sit there and listen to me reading. and I know that I'm not the best reader, specifically in English. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, we are done for today. So tomorrow we are going to have a new task here for us to complete, and I hope I'll see you here tomorrow as well, because we are going through this journey together. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.